QA match.
It'll be a really cool one. So we'll show you that. Let's take a look.
Yeah.
Baraka! Oh, Baraka! Baraka gameplay!
The General and Baraka.
Wait, Baraka gameplay?
No nuance.
Okay, I'm interested.
No, these are
Baraka is like one of the main characters I want to play.
Guys. They love to fight.
What cameos? Striker with Baraka.
So we've got
And
Baraka
Shao
with
Kahn
Striker.
with...
Oh god, they grow back.
Leaves his blades in the ground. Regrows his
Motaro.
And Shao with
Oh,
Motaro.
I'm excited, chat. I'm excited.
I have no
Let's go,
idea
Baraka, do
why
some stuff.
Striker would be working with Baraka, but you don't always
Low
have to follow the
into
lore.
setup.
Oh, low. That was a low into our commitment. Ooh. What was that?
Ooh,
Big whiff.
whiffs that overhead.
Power slam.
Oh. Oh,
Shao
boy,
puts
the
in corner.
damage.
Nope, switch aside.
That's like
You can look
370.
up and choose which way you want to go.
Right.
Was that stomp? Was that a mid or was that like actually a low?
Oh, that looks like it could
Launching
be
overhead. Baraka's got a launching
Big stab,
overhead.
shish kebab. Back to flaming neutral.
That
Oh,
big
Blade
jump
Spark is
stop
so
that
fast.
Stomp that Baraka does is very fun.
Yes.
Oh, flawless
final
block.
hit.
Yep. That move was plus in
really
MK9, so I wonder if it's plus in this game unless
Notice
you flawless
how,
block. Oh, the commitment to the low.
He had a-
Oh, but it connected. We get to see Baraka's fatal
Pop-up
blow.
without the action
It looks like
damage.
the actual fatal blow activation looks like a low.
Forgot to block.
This is gonna be
What's your
gross.
feet?
Second part of that fatal blow, the low, that's tricky.
Oh,
Go
damn.
for it.
That's alright, actually. That's not as violent as I thought it would
Dude,
be.
Baraka looks like no joke. Launching overhead, the low that we've already seen a few times. They're that.
One way
Whatever
to look
that
at
is.
it is at least Baraka no longer has his fatal blow.
That's the thing that had the launcher.
Oh, he's got his
Drop kick.
MK2 jump kick. Yeah, MK2 jump kicks back. The taser breaker.
Big break. That
Overhead.
on the ground and leave the
Pick him up.
That must
knock
just
him
be
on
an
the
ender.
floor.
What's that, string?
I love that his breaker is just a big
Oh, blade
iron
charge
kick.
is armored. So blade charge is where he like slides on his knees, like power slide.
It's so exciting to see Motaro back. You know, he's
Like an
a character
armadillo on the
that
right hand side, by the
makes
way.
very,
What was that
very
low
few
poke from Shao? Was that his down 3? The axe went like half
I've always
screen.
wanted him
Oh,
back.
launcher.
Very exciting.
Ooh,
Launcher.
ouch, ouch. This is a cool
He
stage.
hit the back two twice, but he will do it again.
Yes.
Whatever that was,
Sometimes you gotta
a
do it
double
again.
hit.
The no mix-up, mix-up.
It was the launcher. Do you remember we talked about it in the last
Yeah,
time we
yeah,
saw
yeah.
Baraka in that trailer?
Yeah, that's his meatless
Big
launching
overhead.
string. I don't know what it leads to. Yo, Motaro with the pose in the back. He does that Motaro classic win pose. Wait, that
Yeah,
was
but it's
armored.
interesting to see that
Was that-
people
no, it
actually
wasn't armored, it was
better
just Striker
not
took the
using
hit.
axe as much, have
Yeah,
axe
Motaro did the classic win
communicating
pose, that was
inside
sick.
if they're a faster
Reflect.
kick,
Oh, the
like
reflect.
10 or something.
Big jump in. Yeah,
Get off
good break. Look how
Another
much
breaker.
bar they're
They
building,
took
by the way.
3
We've already
bars
seen
in this
2
game.
breakers.
I think
And
one
it's not
thing
like
a lot of
Baraka
people
hasn't been
forget is
spending any
Canyon
meter.
has to be available.
I think that's an overhead.
Yeah.
Full power strike.
It's a multiple
His axe
hitting
is staying on the
single
ground.
Oh,
button.
that's a launch.
Overhead.
Oh, that was so
Whatever is, it
sick.
launches.
Dude, Baraka looking sick. What was that?
Close one.
Oh, good
Oh,
punish.
really good punish. Gets the turn out. Nice.
Oh, that picked up! That picked up! Alright, we're gonna see the Shao fatality or the
it.
Motaro one.
Let's see what he's gonna do.
Motaro fatal.
Here he comes!
Yes.
Here he comes!
This looks dangerous for Baraka.
Oh. Oh! Oh my god!
Well,
That was
didn't go well
vicious.
for
Look how
Baraka.
tall Motaro is.
That's-
Good
that's
lord.
A bummer.
Oh, that was a
Thank
good
you all so
game.
much.
Motaro.
Who was playing? It's just 2 people
I
from
have no
QA, so it
idea
could be
why
anyone.
Striker would be working with Baraka,
Let's have a look.
but
So jump in.
you don't always have to follow the lore.
Yeah, so let's follow this.
Shao with
We're gonna
Motaro.
watch it full speed, and then I'm gonna break it
I
down
have
again.
no idea why Striker would be working with Baraka, but
So
you don't always
that
have to
looks like a
follow the
low,
lore.
that stab. And that's a launcher. Air combat, nice. So that like hop is an overhead. We saw that in the trailer. But are actually seeing it in a real match. This is the first real Baraka gameplay we have seen in the game, by the way. Like of actual human control outside of the trailer. It's been a long time coming. Damn, his down 1 looks good.
Oh, big stab, shish kebab.
That leaping overhead could be so good. I cannot get over how fast Blade Spark is in this game.
Very fun.
Yeah.
Flawless block. But you'll be able to cover that with an ambush.
Oh, this is gonna be big.
Oh no.
Notice how
Commits to the low.
he had
That looks like a low. That fatal blow looks like a low.
with a pop-up without the axe.
Forgot to block
The Baraka
second part,
portion.
That fatal blow, the low. That
It
may be
back.
good.
I think he like breaks it off in you and then just grows a new one.
All right, let's
Damn,
see.
Baraka looks so cool in this game. He looks like he has a lot of overhead low, and I'm all about that. Oh, the grenade whiffed. That MK2 jump kick, though, the drop kick.
Got him punished.
That's going to be a good jump kick.
Ooh, breaker.
Big break. That was going to put the axe on the ground and leave
Uh-huh.
some damage.
That looks like a pretty good, like, go-to ender for Baraka. It's not the first time I've seen that. And that's his blade charge in this game, I think, where he slides along, like, on his knees. I think that's his blade charge, and it was armored, too. So that is going to be his armored option.
Makes very, very few appearances. Like, I
wonder how it works on hit, that blade charge. It bothers me there are so many cactuses around.
Twice, but he will do it again.
Yes.
So that's a meatless launcher.
You gotta do it again. The no mix-up, mix-up.
Nice. Man, both these characters look super fun. Oh, there it is. You see it. Look at Motaro. The animation. See him? Watch it. There he is.
Very quick
Motaro.
in the ground.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see. There could be matchups where
That
it's better
boss
to not use
pose.
your axe as much, have axes
Ugh.
the main way you fight if they're a faster character, maybe like a
Damn.
Fang or something.
Look at the speed in which that shield reflected it too, by the way. I know I said I was going to watch it full speed. I will. I'm not going to keep rewinding it yet. That's like instant. And another breaker, by the way. You build so much bar. I wonder how Baraka is building it so fast. I need to pay attention to what he's doing.
And notice when he breaks right
That looks like an overhead launcher. Honestly, it does.
his axe is staying to the ground.
That's another launcher. Dude, Baraka looks sick. He actually looks like he's got a lot of shades of MK9 Baraka, which makes me very happy. MK9 Baraka is my favorite iteration of the character ever. Ooh, that was like a stomp. And here we go.
Let's see what he's gonna do.
Oh man, this has been such a good dev match. Right, let's have a look. Let's go through this. So this one I am going to slow down and like go through it again.
Leaves his blades in the ground. Regrows blades. Awesome.
And Shao with Motaro. I have no idea.
God, Baraka looks so cool.
Baraka, but
So that little low stab I think is low right there. We see it again.
Follow the lore.
Yeah, so that I really get the impression that is a low. Because the Baraka player did so many overheads and that looks like a low to me. And that EX launcher, he had that in MK9. It was plus on block. And you could do it off of his overhead low. Because again, an MK9 had an overhead low. And that's what I mean. There are so many elements of Baraka that strike me as MK9. Really fast blade charge. Overhead low threat. Confirmable launching special that in this game leaves them point blank. So he actually gets proper follow-ups. His air combat strings, by the way, that spin. I don't know if that's a string or if that's a special move. Either way, it looks sick. It looks so cool. That is the overhead.
Ooh, whiffs that overhead.
And there's that launcher from Shao Kahn. Good damage as well. 300 off that is not bad at all.
Nope, switches sides.
No cameo usage either. Just vanilla damage for Shao Kahn. General Shao. That was a long-range poke. Overhead.
Oh.
So that I think is just an ender like special move. I don't know if it's like an air grab or something, but we saw that in the trailer too.
Big stab, shish kebab. Back to flame and neutral.
That big jump.
Doesn't look like he's got the greatest walk speed, Baraka, but his dash looks alright.
Yes.
Now right there you'll notice off this
Big
spin,
stab,
right?
shish kebab. Back to
We're about to see it. So blade charge is reflected. And then that's down one on hit. And then again, what looks like a low into this EX like spin.
Very funny.
So that last hit got flawless blocked. I don't know if this is unsafe normally or if you have to flawless block the last bit. But in this video, we see the last hit gets flawless blocked, and then it becomes punishable. So it goes from flawless block to punish. That move in MK9 was actually plus on block, that EX spin. So I wonder if that's going to be the same dynamic in this or not. Because if you have to flawless block it, that means in order to make it safe, if it is normally safe anyway, you're going to have to plug that gap or stop the last hit connecting with like a cameo. Like if you're playing like Cyrax cameo, maybe you can use the chopper, or if you're playing Kano, you can use the knife, right? To basically make it so that isn't the last hit of it at all. And you just do that move into something else to continue it going. At least that's what I would do. That's what I'd like to do with Cyrax anyway. Obviously that's quite a heavy punish if it is unsafe.
Notice how.
And again, that low, that really looks like a low. Look at the chip damage.
Big jump stop that Baraka does is very funny.
Yes.
Yeah, that chip damage is kind of crazy. How many times does it hit?
Kebab.
The spin.
Back to flame and neutral.
That big jump stop.
Because it's like
Baraka does
1, 2, 3, 4. So it hits 4 times on block. Massive gap in between 3 and 4.
Yes. But
4 hits at like 1% each. That's at least 4% chip, which is kind of crazy. Especially if you can plug the gap. Was it 6%? I thought it was 4. Or is it a bit more? Like how much damage Baraka took on the reflect?
Move, choose which way you want to go.
Right. Oh. Big stab, shish kebab. Back to flame and neutral.
Huh? Oh, no. The bar is larger than the health he has remaining.
Big stab.
I think it's a visual bug. Because it does 10%. 100 damage to hits. No, that's 50 damage twice. But no. That's not right. He had less health than that anyway. That's definitely just a visual bug.
That big
Wouldn't worry about that.
Stomp that Baraka does is very funny.
Yes.
How much was that doing?
Big stab.
I'm trying to keep an eye on the number. It's kind of hard to see because of the
Back to
bitrate.
flame and neutral.
But it's 299. So it's 270. 2 something. 240.
Very funny.
230.
Yes.
Yeah, it's about 1.5% chip per hit.
Oh, this is gonna be big.
Notice how.
Longer has his fatal blow.
Yeah, so that string is unsafe as hell, it looks like. But that's a meterless launcher from Baraka.
Throws got him punished.
Ooh, breaker.
Big break.
God, that is a good overhead. That will be a very reactable overhead, though. Will that be that like leap that we're about to see here?
Ooh,
Watch,
breaker.
keep an eye out. Yeah, that is going to be a very reactable overhead, but it does just launch. I wonder if it's safe. The bio said he had a weak body. Yeah, I saw that. Reiko will have 600 health. That string looks interesting.
I love that his breaker is just a big.
Now did that leave him on the ground? Or
was
was he just holding up? Ah, so that string knocks them off the floor and hits a bunch of times.
Big hind kick.
Now that's the kind of string I'm looking at for chip damage in the full game, right? Look at this Baraka string. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Whatever that string is, it hits 6 times. What if you do that into EX spin for another 4 hits? So it's like 10 hits on block, but you do plug the gap with the cameo. That's what I can see. And then that you see that the blade charge? That's gonna be his reversal for sure. But he just slides on his knees. You see it? Yeah, underneath. That's cool. It looks fast.
It's so exciting to see.
Oh, give me this game already.
Makes very, very few appearances. Like, I've always wanted him back. Very exciting.
The music on this stage is really cool.
You saw earlier he hit the back 2 twice, but he will do it again.
Yes.
Oh, cool. Grenade pickup. Although Baraka will definitely be able to combo from that by himself.
Big overhead.
Very quick overhead when the axe is in the ground.
That's another low.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see. There could be matchups.
So it actually hits the same amount of times if you don't EX it. I actually wonder if that special move is always like the flawless block on the last hit dynamic, and it's not tied to the EX version.
3 bars in this game, and I think one thing a lot of people forget is your cameo has to be available.
And notice when he breaks right then, right before power strike, his axe is staying to the ground.
Yeah, high level gameplay is going to be fun because it's already fun to watch in like the beta and stuff. I don't know about you guys, but like I found myself just sitting there watching like
really
Rewind versus Dragon or Zombat versus Sonic Fox for like, and before I knew it, it had been like an hour and a half, and I'd just been watching them play. You know what I mean? Just constantly watching. I could not take my eyes off it. Oh, that was a good match. Oh, that was a good match.
Thanks for joining us.
That was sick. Yeah, Baraka looks
I'd love
like
to hear what you think on Twitter.
the Baraka I was hoping to see. Just hits you a bunch. beats
Dude,
you up.
Baraka looks so good. Oh my god.
Combat Cast.
Baraka looks so good. No, that was a good combat cast. GG's. Well done.